Alright, we just got done with Spain, so let me go ahead and take that off the spinning wheel really quick. And now we are down to 6 options. Now, out of these, I don't really want to play China, and I don't really want to play the US, I don't really want to play Germany, I don't really want to play any of these. None of these are really, really great for me. So let's just go ahead and see what we get. Alright, France, not a terrible option to get. I guess, I do remember I slapped them a little bit as Italy, but that's fine. So let's go ahead and jump right into France. And here we are as France. Now, apparently I'm at war with the US and I'm winning? Question mark? Alright, now that I have my forces consolidating, I will also be taking a look at all of these ships that I have. So let's go ahead and take a look at first the battleship. Alright, battleship is actually decent. I don't know if this is the one that we're using at current, but it's actually a dreadnought. I mean, it only has 10.1 inch guns, but that's probably for the best. Armor's pretty decent actually. Main deck's obviously not that great, but that's fine. Aft deck is insane. What the heck? It's perfectly balanced ship. AI builds a decent ship for once in their life. Check out the heavy cruiser. Heavy cruiser doesn't look terrible. Doesn't look great. It actually has a bigger gun than the battleship. Really good engine efficiency, probably because it only has 18.7 knots. The battleship did 20, a little over. Armor's not bad. Main deck is way too good for a heavy cruiser. Jeez, these ships are super overprotected. Alright, let's check out the light cruiser. Again, has a really big gun, 7.7 actually, but every other gun is pretty reasonable. And 0.4 armor and main belt. Okay, so this one is slightly less good. And then just a basic torpedo boat. 2 torpedoes in the middle, a couple guns in the back. We also have 2 other classes of battleship. This is one of them, and it's actually a really decent looking ship. I don't know if it's any good. They're Mark 1 guns, which is not great at all. Armor is dreadful for a battleship. And the most common of our battleships is unfortunately this little bad boy with really oversized guns on a battleship that probably can't hit anything unless you're within 2 kilometers of something. Holy moly, are these the ships I fought as Italy? Why I was able to pen their belts with like nothing? Alright, well, this ship is slightly less good, so I'm definitely going to need to start replacing these with actually decent ships. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this and take out the US little battle fleet right here. First battle, we have found a couple of cruisers. I guess this would be a good way to experiment with how well these actually do. These are mostly the not so great class, which I'm not going to even try to pronounce because I'm not French. We seem to have found the enemy. We are forming up our lines still. They seem to be pretty formed up though. So we will probably, let's see, we don't have much chance to hit, so we're going to go ahead and rush in. Oh, you have low fuel. Oh, you guys all have low fuel. Well. Oh. Go ahead and rush in, please. Let's close ranks a little bit. While all of our, uh-oh. That's going to be an issue. You guys, torpedo avoid. I don't want any torpedoes to hit. Do me a favor, don't let that thing hit you. Please turn. Turn faster. Turn faster. Good enough. There's a lot of torpedoes out here. Oh, yikes. Actually, just aggressively fire your torpedoes, please. I don't know why I really care about the launching of your torpedoes. You guys are supposed to not survive anyways. You are torpedo boats after all. Well, they're definitely getting obliterated, that's for sure. Okay, we need to turn back in really quick. We're not doing any damage, jeez. Oh, those torpedoes are gonna come after my heavy cruisers, aren't they? Oh yeah, that's highly unfortunate. That's definitely gonna be 1 torpedo taken. Yep. Okay, we haven't. There's not a single light cruiser in here sinking. That is actually kind of sad. That is kind of pathetic. Not gonna lie. Okay, you keep retreating, stop boarding. You guys continue to, well, actually, I mean, this is the perfect time for you guys to shine. Get ahead in there. Saigon, you go ahead and follow the end of the line. Flooding, really? Oh, are you the ship that has no armor? Oh, you have no armor. Okay. That's always fun. Oh, that's a torpedo up there. Turn. I can see that already. Right up there. Gonna be an issue if I don't start turning now. Torpedo detonated. Perfect. However, I have rudder issues and I'm flooding. Oh, great. Okay, I'm gonna have this ship detach. Oh, you detach. Okay, never mind. Actually, detaching is lame anyway. All of our torpedo boats are definitely dead. We're firing our torpedoes are actually being fired now. This ship should be dead in a second. If you guys could save, that'd be great. We have 17% chance to hit. That's crazy. The ship that's in the middle of everyone else's, so. Oh, yeah, we're gonna lose something here. We're getting hit by our own ships. Okay, you guys need to relax. Our battleships are doing more damage to our ships than the enemy cruisers are. By the torpedoes, of course. Okay, fire a torpedo, Sully. Hurry up. Thank you. That ship better die quick. I'm getting rammed. This is... Okay, please avoid ships. There we go. Holy. I think what I'm going to grab from that is that our navy is not bad. It's just... We struggle to do anything properly, and most of us are out of fuel. We did sink a big part of their light cruiser force, though, so that's very nice. We did get a lot of victory points from that. Well, they actually want to surrender because of that. I'm going to agree because I'm not really here to be in a battle. So I guess the rest of my ships, let's see, those are 12s, 12, wait, this is a different ship. So I think they have side guns. Oh, these are my actual, I think, like dreadnoughts. Okay, so we have come across a little bit of conundrum is, first of all of my ships have taken a massive amount of damage. My light cruisers the same way? Yes, we have taken so much damage. Holy moly, some of these ships are nearly dead. This one literally is nearly dead. How much percent? How much percent? 1% structural integrity, and it looks that good. However, the enemies also have their engines damaged, so I'm assuming a quick retreat is going to be in order and very doable because I'm pretty sure those are going to be their capital ships and the screens won't come after me. Alright, peace has been signed between France and the US of A, and we get to take some stuff. I will take probably just some of their battleships to get a bit of a head start because I doubt I'll need any of their screens. I can build those pretty easily myself. And we got quite a few battleships as well. We got the New Hampshire, the Arizona, the Nevada, and the Kearsarge, something like that, as well as 2 light cruisers. And only a little bit of money, but we really don't need it. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go probably refit our battleships, if anything. Oh, we can't refit our battleships because I don't have because they discarded it. Right, that is a little annoying. Well, in that case, we're gonna have to build a whole new battleship. So let's see what we can build. Alrighty, we have built our ships. Let's go check them out. First, we have here the Republic. We have a couple of 12-inch guns. They are Mark IIIs. Let me show that off. And oh yes, we do have one of these side gun because we can't have 4 central line guns. So one of these is a side gun that's a little off center. You can barely tell though. Range is, the range on all of these ships isn't going to be great because switching to turbines, it kind of reduces range by quite a bit. So unfortunate. However, we maxed out everything else pretty much. Armor is decent. So I mean, for this period, having a 6-inch 4 belt, sorry, and 7-inch like F belt, that's pretty dang good. Even 3-inch mid deck is pretty good. Next up, we're gonna go do our heavy cruiser. Our heavy cruiser, we are actually downgrading. We had the Fuck, which had 10.7-inch guns. Now we have 9s. We have 9s because these are Mark IIIs and they also fit on the ship. We have a bunch of 5s and 4-inch guns as well, a couple of 3s and 2s. Really good speed, by the way. Republic had 23 knots. This is the Bruix, I'm going to call it, 25.4 knots. And then we move on to the light cruiser, which has even more funnels, 6 compared to the previous 5. Only 24.1 knots, unfortunately, because there's a huge jump after you go into 24.2. And I've been keeping all these ships pretty small, so hopefully the build time stays pretty small as well. Pretty much all maxed out modules. It does have mines. I had the space. armor's pretty dang good. Actually, main or forebelt's just as much as the main belt because I had to balance out the ship. And just a couple of guns, 5s, 4s, and some 1.6s. Finally, the destroyer, which is a decent speed. 34 knots isn't terribly fast. I think our torpedo boats could do 32. I could have made this a lot faster than it is right now, but I decided to keep it like this so I can keep all the firepower. 6 18-inch torpedoes per side, 12 in total, and a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 4-inch guns, firing every 6 seconds. It's a pretty good ship, I would argue. Pretty good engine efficiency. Rolls a little bit, it leaves a little bit to be desired. Armor's not too bad. It's pretty much max armor, at least on the belts. Alright, I know what you're thinking. Weren't you just at war with the US? And yes, I was at war with the US, and then I peaced out. And then I decided, hey, let's go to war again. I noticed that the USA is at war with 4 other nations, Russia, Italy, Spain, and China. Not only are those nations weakening themselves in the US, but the US is down to like 4 battleships. And I looked at the battleship that I took from them, and it's absolute garbage. I mean, look at the Arizona. It's disgusting. 16.5 knots, 10-inch guns, it's single barrel. It's just bad. Alright, we have now caught a US battle fleet, or task force I guess, the battleship Mississippi. Sad that we had to lose all of our light cruisers this engagement. There's the enemy battleship. Let's take a look at this. Those are at least Mark 2s if not Mark 3s, which means they're going to do a lot of damage to me if I don't get close in time. I didn't want to fire at this battleship. Oh, we might have to emergency run away. There's a lot of screens here. Okay, officially putting torpedo avoid on all ships. It's not going to save the Corone though. Unfortunately, I drove her into like 4 torpedoes. Oh, geez, it's over. Okay, we are... Yeah, these AI ships are garbage. Actual garbage. Let's kill some of these screens and then leave. Otherwise it won't be worth it, because losing a battleship is a big deal here. Firing our main guns at torpedo boats, probably why we're missing. Oh, never mind, we're not missing. We're actually getting some hits on their screens. Oh, because they're all low fuel. Looks like light cruisers up here, or destroyers, but judging by their speed, probably light cruisers. If I had to guess. Let's sink a bunch of these torpedo boats. Are we all firing at the same thing? Why are you guys not firing at probably something closer to you? How about that, huh? How about you fire at that? A little easier. Oh, they were destroyers. Okay, they're just going really slow for some reason. These guys, are they within torpedo range? Absolutely not. Okay, we need to turn into the ships that we're sinking. We could turn out, actually. That might be the smarter move. Turning into screens has never been a great idea. They've sunk a bunch of their torpedo boats, though. We are doing surprisingly good on sinking all their stuff. Yeah, they never made it into torpedo range. I doubt they ever will. What are you guys shooting at now? Probably not the smartest idea. Well, I take it back. You guys are actually hitting stuff. At 3 times speed, can we sink this thing so I can go back to 5 times speed? That'd be great. You did fire your torpedoes, and I don't know when you fired your torpedoes, so I'm gonna rapidly move just in case you fired right now. Yeah, because that guy hasn't. Alright. Oh, we have such a bad turning speed. And then these guys have longer range torpedoes, so they've probably fired already. Oh, there's all the cruisers. They're all low fuel. Actually, I can obliterate their cruisers with like low fuel and stuff. Heavy cruisers split off. Actually, no, that's probably not a good idea. I should probably keep them with following the battleships. I doubt we'll be able to sink the battleship because it's both faster and outgunning us. What we'll probably do is cut in front of that destroyer there. Hopefully take out these torpedo. Actually, once those torpedo boats go down, if they go down, we can just cut back and kill all their cruisers and stuff, because I will not be able to take on their battleship. I'm sure it's a Mark 3, Mark 2, still. Mark 2 is way better than a Mark 1. Plus it's upgunning us. It's not only outgunning us, it's upgunning us. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to do a little bit of a risky maneuver, cut in front of all these torpedo boats that haven't launched yet. And we're gonna go back for the cruisers. So if we can sink all these light cruisers, it'll be worth losing a battleship. Might be able to hit something. Doesn't seem like we will though. Oh geez. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, you need to immediately actually pull back. Unfortunately, that's, if we can cut right in front of it, it looks like it does have a front torpedo, but that is still one torpedo compared to probably a bunch more on the side. Oh, it is turning to fire torpedoes at me though. That is highly unfortunate. Everybody, torpedo avoidance mode, just in case. Okay, I'm actually gonna reverse. Emergency reverse. I would rather lose engines than have this issue of getting torpedoed. We're gonna have some engine issues, unfortunately. If we can continue to turn, that'd be great. Also, if you guys could, okay, torpedo destroyed, but not. Yeah, this thing's point blank range. If it fires torpedoes at me, I'm dead. Please. Okay, they did not fire torpedoes. That's good. Now we need to fix our engines, which are not fixing themselves at the moment. Oh, that's a good hit. Good hit. Their battleship is just completely gone now. I don't know where the heck it went. We're still firing at something. Oh wait, no, that's the enemy firing at us. Yeah, there's heavy cruisers here. They're not low fuel, but they're pretty slow speed, and only 6-inch guns, I doubt is not going to do anything to me. Firing torpedoes, potentially? Do they have the range? No, they don't. So I don't need to worry about that. And we're targeting the battleship. It's 12 kilometers away, though. Okay, we do have torpedo avoidance. Is this going to be an issue? Yes, it is. We're going to take a torpedo. Unfortunate. Not a lot I can do about it. I thought they didn't have... Okay, that one has a lot more range than I thought. You need to target that thing then. You guys need to figure out your priorities. So target that and then secondaries on that. You guys have the priority of main guns this, secondaries that. You guys are going to avoid those torpedoes, right? That's not going to be an issue. Hey, look at that. The torpedo avoid order actually worked for once. I'm proud. Okay, one more battleship needs to fix its engines, then we can continue speed. Heavy cruiser's not looking great, not gonna lie. I'm half afraid they're gonna fire torpedoes at me again. We seem to be unable to hit this thing. Besides, we have a 100% chance to hit. Okay, a torpedo hit should be the end of the West Virginia. Perfect. My heavy cruisers are getting obliterated because they can't even use their speed. You're gonna dodge that torpedo, right? Or are you gonna turn into it? You better not turn into it. You're not even gonna turn. Okay. You know what? That's kind of... Yeah, you know what? That's kind of... I like that. You know? We need more people like that in our Navy. Just, oh, is that a torpedo? Oh, we don't need to avoid that. Okay, I need you guys to kill this thing. Because it's not dead and it has torpedoes, and that scares me. Thank you. I don't think it fired torpedoes. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, we need to go speed. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna detach the battleship, which is then gonna continue to go this way. And the heavy cruisers are following this thing, so everyone can speed up now. Except for this guy, unfortunately, he's not looking too good. Okay, this is not going necessarily to plan. We can speed up the battleships now that our engines are fixed. Never we've rudder issues, and also they're slow anyway. So, is that gonna be an issue? Yes. Turn. Turn. Yes, return. No, it's still a torpedo hit. You gonna be okay? No, flash fire. Stop. Potential save? I might have saved her. No, did not save her. Okay. We're gonna have this battleship race ahead. And secondary gun on that thing. Oh, disappeared. Oh, that's probably not good. Because those have torpedoes. What does their torpedo range look like? That was like 1 kilometer range? Okay. We should be fine then. You were going to... Did you just fire torpedoes? Oh, you did. You definitely just fired torpedoes at me. Okay, what is that? 3 torpedoes that you've taken now? Yes. There's actually 3 torpedoes. Okay. Kill this thing. I don't want it alive anymore. Let's turn these ships back in. Are you kidding me? I'm not going to stop this ship again. That's actually ridiculous. We're flash firing. Okay, just stop. I think we lost that ship. Yep, we lost that ship. That's really unfortunate. 4 torpedo hits was too much. This is what I get for using AI ships. I thought I had a chance because 4 battleships versus 1, but nope. I should have withdrawn. We got absolutely obliterated. Oh shoot, we're losing everything. It's not looking good. The ship's going so slow, I bet the torpedo's gonna be like right here anyway. Oh, actually. Burning her actually slows her down so much that those missed anyway. We might just have to like fight all these things until they're all dead, because I can't see any other way that this is gonna be worth it for us. I mean, we've sank a bunch of cruisers and destroyers and torpedo boats, but we've lost 2 battleships and a heavy cruiser. It has not been worth it. Turn a little bit. I should turn a lot of bit. Those light cruisers are coming in. I do not like that. Secondaries in that. No. I said secondaries on this. Actually, belay that. Main guns on all of these ships approaching us rapidly. You are kind of... Oh, we actually sank that one. Did those torpedoes launch or did they get cooked off? It looks like they got cooked off. Okay, that's good. You have failed to shoot that ship a single time, so go ahead and shoot that. Never mind, shoot the one behind it. If I pull this over here and I just stop it. Full stop. Might get penned a couple more times, but I mean at this point it just seems like we're evacuating the battleship. Alright, we're gonna aggressive everything. Once the flooding stops, I'm just gonna start looping, I think. And sacrifice this heavy cruiser to let the battleships escape. Oh shoot. Going 0 knots is probably not gonna save it, yeah. Okay, well that was a brave last stand, but unfortunately it's probably not gonna help. Might have to sacrifice the Messena. Unfortunately, she just goes too slow. Detach, you can go a lot well, not that much faster, but you can still go pretty fast. Now it's just the extrication of my poor fleet that got absolutely obliterated. Which, you know, in hindsight, definitely should not have put faith in this fleet at all. You know, scrapping it probably would have been for the best. This ship, though, can almost do, well, not quite max speed, but, oh wait, in battle. So we are losing this war. So we're taking the Dominican Republic and Haiti. Then I'm going to move on to Panama, take the Central American provinces that America controls, and at which point I will then try and do some land invasions, but we'll see how that goes, because I doubt it'll be that well. Alright, so the war has developed a little bit more in our favor. We took Haiti and the Dominican Republic. Let's see if my 32-knot destroyers, with only 1 torpedo though, but are fast enough to go after the heavy cruiser Washington and the light cruiser Dayton. Okay, I do want to see, this is the heavy cruiser. That's perfect, actually. They've just fired or started firing at us within 3.5 kilometers. How? Okay, I guess. You know what? I didn't want you in my division anyway. You need to go directly toward them though. Essentially, you are now screening. You are... Can you stop flooding before you die? No, you cannot. Where are you? This is awesome. I think I'm about to just lose 2 torpedo boats. Or, sorry, not 2. I meant 4. Doubt you'll be able to... No, you're done. You're done. You guys, I doubt both of you are going to make it, so I'm just going to start sailing you this way too. You are going to get absolutely obliterated in a second. That's just how this works, unfortunately. Oh, yep, I couldn't even react to that. Just dead. It's absolutely dead. Okay. You potentially have a nope, that ship is surprisingly fast. No, it's done. It's over. Also, I just fired my torpedo. It's done. Just leave. Oh. You're done. I can't save you. Oh, dead torpedo. Oh, good hit. Actually, if we live long enough. Oh, please survive. I need you to live. Oh, no, the Washington was nowhere near sinking. Alright, so now we know our torpedo boats suck. Alright, we have caught a US fleet with one of our new fleets. However, because we have so little range, I think most of our ships are out of fuel, which is really not great. And again, they have these Mark II 13.3-inch guns, and I believe they did just get Mark III 13s. I don't know if they've refit yet, which I can't see because there's so many dang defects that I can't even see if it's a refit or not. All these ships should start screening for me, hopefully. We've already been fired at. I don't know why I always build ships with terrible spotting. Never mind, we spotted them. Those are their battleships. Another 13 inches isn't even... Oh, it's not even a center line, it's a side gun. Oh, that's actually so cursed. That is incredibly cursed. Now, we do have Mark IIIs, I believe. Yes, we do. If we can try and cut their T... Another battleship back there? Yeah, what? Oh, hold on. I thought those were the battleships. No, those are like torpedo boats or something. Yeah, get out of there. Everybody turn. Get the frick out of there before they torpedo us. Or within torpedo range, everybody. Torpedo avoidance on. Yep, I knew it. Torpedo avoidance. I don't want to take more torpedoes. Oh, you're going to take one. Hopefully it's not that big of a deal. A UK immediate flash fire. That's this I love this game. Sometimes this game just makes me happy. Sometimes did we fire torpedoes at yeah, this is why I always put my destroyers on save. I forgot to do that this time though. That's cool. I don't suppose I'm going to immediately lose my battleship. That's fun. You still have your rear turrets though. That's kind of nice. We need to make this work. Where are the battleships? Behind the screens. Oh, why does the AI always has great screens, and my screens are always just like I guess I'll fire 17,000 torpedoes at a destroyer. That seems good. Now, yeah, what are you trying to do? Fire torpedo? What torpedo? You don't have a torpedo anymore. You ran out of those. Don't you dare fire your torpedo. You know, actually, that was like the one time I would have accepted a torpedo launch. They're all out of torpedoes, though. Oh my god, we just torpedoed at 17,000 times. That's gonna hit my battleships. God damn it. That's straight at my battleships. I have to turn out. My AI destroyers thought, hey, here's a great idea. 17,000 torpedoes in the direction of our battleships. That seems like, and this one's curving towards me. Can I even avoid that? I might get the ship back here obliterated. You can start going again. You're no longer flooding. You just go ahead and follow the heavy cruisers. You get hit by a torpedo? Oh, you're good, actually. So their battleships... Shoot their battleships. I want to see what happens. If we're full broadside, I want to see what happens. Like, genuinely. Like, I want to see what happens. We do have smaller guns than them, but they're higher... Oh, my lord. Never mind. Okay, so did you tell me that huge hit did 0 damage to this ship? Or is that just like a screen that I can't see? Oh yeah, no, I'm just killing screens I can't even see. Okay, I thought here I was thinking I'm doing amazing damage. But lo and behold, I'm just accidentally hitting everything that's not the battleship. Every single ship that exists that isn't a battleship is being obliterated right now. Can't even keep up with the battleships. What? What? Okay, if you want to torpedo it, go ahead. Go ahead. If you want to torpedo that thing, huge fired. I need you, there's a torpedo, I need you to leave. Understand? Okay. I don't think they understood. I have not a single screen up here doing their job effectively. What are you guys... Does not sound like a great idea. Who is getting obliterated back here? Oh, I see. You are going to go ahead and follow the battleship. Because honestly, this is not looking too good for this battleship back here. Torpedoes are kind of going along. Are they trying to aim for the battleships? I mean, that might actually hit. The battleships can go a little faster. Speed! I need speed! Now we can outrun those torpedoes. Still alive, that's nice. And that's a hit. Not quite that I was hoping for. Yeah, so the 4 turrets popped off, so actually retreating is in my favor. Oh, they are coming after my battleship. And these battleships are just flying way far away. I mean, all the screens are just kind of in this killing circle, though. That is interesting. Might send these destroyers in a little bit closer. What are you guys doing? What on God's green earth is happening here? I mean, if you want to fire torpedoes, go ahead. Be my guests. Shoot at something, because literally anything that you shoot at right now is probably going to hit something. I'm glad we're taking most of the focus away from the battleships now. These guys need to start getting in there a little close. Okay, not that close. That's a little too close. Too close. Did obliterate one of their destroyers, but you guys are getting a little bit too close, and I don't like it. Kill this destroyer before it becomes an issue for me. And you guys are going to hunt those battleships down. this destroyer goes down, we'll be pretty much in the clear. Do you think we just send our destroyers in now? A lot more expendable. Also, that just to take a flooding hit. Speaking of flooding hits, a flash fire, ladies and gentlemen, on the New York. This super cursed looking ship. Yep, all of its stuff is gone. Flash fire chance is just insane in this this era. And hit chance is so much increased that flash fires are extremely common. It's kind of funny. And you are still doing decently. Let's reduce you to your 12.7. It's one battleship gone. Ready. Actually, could go in for a torpedo run. Hey, how's it going? Are you within torpedo range? Oh my, they're in torpedo range. Don't mind if I do. Oh, you have low fuel. That's unfortunate. You don't have low fuel though, so you keep going. You're gonna go 12.7 knots for that. Juicy. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter. Like one ship left now. Two ships left actually. Just auto fire for me, please. Just a couple more shells should be this job done. Okay, that was a lot better. There's one more torpedo boat over here, which I'm going to go obliterate really quick. You guys can fire torpedoes if you do so wish, I guess. Okay, is that it? Yes, that is it. Hey, well, one more time certainly can't hurt. Nah, I'm just gonna absolutely beat the heck out of the remaining US Navy, because I think they only have 3 battleships left, so this will eliminate quite a few of them. Is that the battleship? Yes, if you're gonna sail straight at me, I'm gonna sail away from all those ships. I'm actually gonna send my light cruisers after them as well. Smoke these guys up, so hopefully they can't see any of my battleships and torpedo them. Hey, wait, hold on, where are the battleships? Are there battleships seriously just right there? Oh, those are Greek dreadnoughts. Oh, they're not even the good battleships. This one is. Also, are you guys firing at torpedo boats? No. That's not how this is going to work. Light cruisers are going to come in and defend the battleships when they can. Yeah, we're just going to go for this battleship. Hey, if it just wants to... Oh, how did I miss this? One shot. Hello, sir. That was a couple torpedoes. That shouldn't be an issue, hopefully. You need to not drive straight into a torpedo. Can I avoid this? 5, full turn, no speed. Maybe? Oh? No, you're gonna take a torpedo. You're gonna take 2 torpedoes, unfortunate. Oh, we actually fired torpedoes at the South Dakota. And 6 hits? It's so over. It's actually so over for them. If they avoid those torpedoes. You actually maybe avoided them. You actually avoided those torpedoes. You know what? Fall back. Actually, I'm so proud of you guys. You did something good. Okay, we lost both of those. Unfortunate. We sank 2 battleships and lost 2 destroyers. I think that's a pretty good trade. I'm not gonna lie. Sounds like a pretty good trade to me so far. Do not get torpedoed. I repeat, do not get torpedoed. I would like to keep my ships alive. Anything gonna get torpedoed? No. We have sank so much stuff. And a torpedo hit. I don't know what's happening at this point. But I like it. You guys absolutely tear these apart. This is actually ridiculous. I need you to save. Save fire. Do not waste all of your main gun ammo. Be fine. I guess you can continue to fire normally. Jeez. Absolutely obliteration over here. This is slaughter. It's gonna be the quickest battle to date. They killed their battleships within the first like 5 minutes of the battle. Actually, these might trigger torpedoes, which is really not good. I need you to not trigger torpedoes, please. Do not rush. You know what? Fine. If you're gonna fire torpedoes, that's fine. You might actually hit the heavy cruiser back there. You're gonna smoke up because for some reason you are deciding to rush into the enemy. You're gonna get torpedoed into oblivion, aren't you? No, you actually did really good. You did a torpedo run. You actually hit something with your torpedoes. You guys are also rushing in. What the heck? What are you even doing? What did you think was gonna happen? You gonna avoid that? You're actually a surprisingly good ship. Okay. That's actually not at all what I wanted to happen. What are you doing? You're screening, not the scouts. What are you? Are you going to torpedo this thing in point blank range? Really? Thank you. Thank you. See? How hard was that? Torpedo going to be an issue? My ships have stopped. What? What? Excuse me? My ships have actually stopped. I'm so confused. What? Game's broken? I swear? Please avoid that. Do not ram it. Thank you so very much. What is even happening? Do not hit that ship, I swear. I can't even click anywhere? I'm actually... What? Why? What? What? Oh, okay. I guess we're moving now. I don't know what happened there. That's confused. Why are you doing this? What? Hello? You are not on torpedo avoidance. Now you are. Now you're not. Why are you guys doing so good? I mean, these screens are just... I don't know why I put them on screening and then they just decided to rush down the enemy. That's kind of interesting. Let's save fire. I don't want to shoot my own ships while I'm here. Oh my lord. Torpedo them into oblivion. Is that it? No, that's not it. My ships are stuck again. I don't know what's happening. That's a stupid bug, but I guess I'll just end the battle. But yeah, no, I take the islands and that's about it. Can I piece them out now? I'm going to try and piece them out. This is just getting ridiculous, so let's see if I can't at least piece them out before 1911. Alright, well they have refused to peace out with me, which is highly unfortunate. I am done with this. 1911, January, yeah, it's pretty much over. And the US and the Soviets have just gone to war. Maybe they'll peace out with me now. But they're already at war with somebody else. Ungoverned territory is a terrorist, apparently. Oh, Italy died. Oh, what the heck? Oh, Italy just straight up died. Oh, that's kind of funny. I guess Italy's gone. I'm glad I put so much effort into Italy, because they're dead now. Also, what happened to... What? Germany? What? What is Germany doing here? Yeah, Japan got obliterated. Okay, let's do a little recap. So Japan... Well, okay, they were obliterated for a while. They went to war with like 5 nations and then lost every single one of their ships, but they have been slowly regaining their territory, but it looks like they've lost everything that I got them. All their territory gains. Yeah, I think they've lost everything I got from the China War. Who did I play next? Next up, I was with the British? No, the Italians, I think. Like the Italians, which they're dead. They were doing great. They controlled like all these unclaimed territories. Those were like all Italian, and yeah, they're dead now. Not sure how that happened, but I guess they're dead. Then we played Britain. We beat up Germany. Britain is still on top of the world. Well, actually no, they're not even on top of the list anymore. They have a relatively small GDP, which is interesting. Only 12 battleships, and they did go to war with quite a few people, I believe. But I did leave them off with like superior numbers. Now they're just no longer superior anymore. I think it's just France after that. Yeah, I think I should play France then. We've gotten one of the top GDPs, if not, it's the second most. The next one is America. Very, very much to my annoyance. They keep like shitting out battleships. They were at 2, then 1, then 9, then 7. It's just, I don't understand what they keep getting all these ships. Like, it takes me years to build my battleships. They just build these things out of nowhere. I've tried piecing out them for a whole year. They still refuse. I've tried invading mainland 4 times, which I guess they just refuse. I don't know. Something about the American AI gets it's such a superiority complex. We're advanced. Not very advanced. We were for a little bit, but I had to cut back the budget so I wouldn't go into debt, because we are pretty much just about there. But yeah, it's looking interesting. All of the gains I made with pretty much, I think except for the British still have their West African territory in Africa, but that's about it. Well, at least I have pretty much everything in the Caribbean. Oh, never mind, they actually took the Honduras back. I'm so glad that they did that, and they're gonna take every single one of my provinces back. Okay, well anyways, this was a fun campaign for a while. It's definitely getting to a point where there's a bunch of shenanigans happening that I don't really want to deal with. Plus, well, not only have I updated to 1.5, which is like breaking the save completely, but also I want to try using the new Dreadnought Improvement Project mod by Brother Monroe and others. I do want to try using that mod, but it breaks saves as well, so I'm probably going to have to retire this campaign. So thanks everyone for watching, and I will not be coming back to this campaign. It was a very interesting idea, but I think now it's time to move on. So, see you guys in whatever campaign I'm playing next. Adios.